Howdy guys, I got blue hair now. I'm CoraCat13, I'm a woman with a deep voice, and we're back in Forktown here in Demon Turf. Yeah, I went off screen and I decided, you know what, blue hair. I don't know why, it just looks right. Yeah, this is probably going to be the only video of the recording session because, honestly, I'm just fucking tired. My arm is killing me, so... Yeah, and I actually meant to do this last night, but I just didn't think about it because, blech. Anyway, so welcome to the Armageddon area, place, thing, and my god does it look great. Sometimes you just gotta play games on Steam, I'm telling you. And what do you gotta say, Mitchie? This is your home turf, really? I actually did not know that because usually I skip cutscenes, so a lot of this is the first time I'm seeing this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, in my 3D platformers, I really don't care, so anyway.
They do. My peeps just hang around here too. Alright, looks like we need to yet again conquer this zone first before getting access to the rest. Huh? Go show them who's boss, Thebes.
You got it. Me and my beautiful blue hair are gonna go kick some ass. I missed hearing that. Da, 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 da. Although, to be fair, I actually was doing a practice run of this game on the PlayStation 4 just so I can get a similar enough experience. Good lord. I'm just gonna say it right now, the loading times on console suck. Get this game on Steam, guys. Like, I'm telling you. Like, if console is your only choice, then I would say get Demon Turf on, like the latest and greatest. I'm just saying that right now. Get it on the latest and greatest consoles. Just do not... I don't know. Just, God, the load times and stuff. And the console ports are bad. Like, okay, I shouldn't say that. They're not terrible. They're just longer than you would like. And the game doesn't really play quite as well on console as it does on Steam, so it's just a forewarning for you guys. Although I will say, in my PS4 playthrough, I am actually up to a pretty high level. I'm actually up to World 4 now. I've actually beaten all of World 3. Not like 100% or anything, but I have beaten World 3, and I've gotten through every single stage, as I'm certain my roommates are well aware of by now, because, well, I kept dying. And I'm not looking forward to World 3 now. I'm very legitimately scared. And to be honest, playing this in 60 frames per second is kind of strange now, because I think the console ports play at 30, so yeah, it's very strange to me, very strange that they play at 30. But yeah, like I said, get the Steam port. It is so much better, and this just, it feels so fast in comparison, which is why I'm just like, whoa, this almost feels like a completely different game, because I feel so much more in control of beats here. It's not even funny. Like I said, the console ports aren't bad by any means. They're just like, God, it just feels so weird, you know? Feels so... Return to the turf! Okay, fine, Midgie, if you say so. Here, I'm back in the turf. Anyway, long rant over. Steam for the win for certain games. And really, it's games like Demon Turf that really just... I'm not even gonna joke and just say it's like, I did not know what I was missing with Steam. Like, seriously. And now I actually have quite a few games on Steam. that I am legitimately looking forward to for the marathon. So, yeah, I'm like, I legitimately want to just try out some games and stuff and see what I can do. Because, like, there's just so much more variety here on Steam than there is on console. I'm just, ugh. I'm so happy. Although, like I said, World 3 sucked. I'm praying that the Steam version runs better, because, God, trying to control the bird transformation World 3 special levels, ugh. They're just so bad. They're so annoying. And a lot of that, I think it was just because I was playing for a long time and I was just like trying to get used to everything again, because I hadn't really fucked with the bird transformation in a while. But yeah, it just told me I'm not looking forward to World 3. Dude, get out of here. I don't like you. You're annoying. You get to die. I'm afraid you'll have to die. Man, look at this. Sun-glistened landscape. I could not have picked a better hairstyle, man. I really do like blue hair on Beebs. I think it's really cute. It's very interesting. It's just the one color I did not think would work. That it does. You know what? Maybe that's... Now that I'm, like, playing the game again on Steam, it's just, like, it's one of those things. It's just, like, the stages feel so much longer on console than they do here because, like, I don't know if it's just the PlayStation 4 controller or something, but, like, it doesn't respond as well on console, and I can't really explain why. Again, it could just be the controller, or it could just be my own skill, but I don't know, it's just... I don't know. I can't believe I'm still talking about this stuff. It's just... I'm still shocked, I guess. I'm almost overloaded. Because it just feels so different. Anyway, how you doing, sir? I forgot that was the boss's name, Captain Dump. That is a rareware name. I'm telling you. Yeah, I feel ya. I don't know what he said, but apparently Beebs did not like it. But come on, Beebs. Soap operas are cool. I say that, though past me would probably disagree. Once you get hooked, you can't stop. Although I haven't really caught up on General Hospital in a while. I feel kind of bad about that. Anyway, I remember this stage. This stage... Ugh, I remember this one. Though I was playing on the Switch for this one, though weirdly enough I didn't have that many issues with this Nintendo Switch version. Which is very, very bizarre. Usually it's the Switch version that kind of sucks the big one because, you know, it's not the most powerful, but weirdly enough it felt kind of natural on the Switch. Which is weird to say because, you know, Demon Turf is a game about, you know, playing as a little demon bitch. And yet, it controls okay. Now we get to one of my least favorite things. Rings! Oh god. After that freaking last level of World 3... Oh god, I cannot look at these things again. These things suck. Because there's this one mission in World 3 where you're having to be the bird form, and you have to be so fucking precise. Like, I'm... Beebs. Beebs, what the fuck? What the fuck, Beebs? What the fuck? Apparently she didn't like me getting into spoilers. So I'll just say this. You guys are going to get a good fail montage in World 3. Because, ugh. Ugh. Well, I don't know if it'll be a fail montage, but it'll definitely be something. Because, God. Just, God. That is a freaking world that... Actually, after beating that stage, it reminded me why I didn't play Demon Turf for a while. Though my friend Oscar did actually have a pretty good point. I mean, the game's called Demon Turf, so you would imagine that the game would be pretty difficult. I just didn't realize how hard it was. So, that whole rant is basically to say, I'm scared of World 3, and I'm horrified to see what World 4 has in mind. Because I have never played World 4 before. But, I'm doing something that I really need to do more often. And that's actually just, like, do a practice run. Like, I've been trying to get better about doing practice runs of stuff. Like, Mario RPG, I've played the game so many times, like, I know the game like the back of my hand, but games like this, I've never... I need practice at because it requires very precise movement. So, anyway, I have not actually collected any of the cakes, and that concerns me. Although, if I remember in this one, the cakes don't show up for a while, so... Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. I just feel like recording some more. Because now I feel in my element again. I don't know why, just the last few days I've not really been in the mood to record. Like, I keep thinking about it, and then I don't do it. And I can't explain why. It's not like... Well, okay, that's not exactly the case. I did record some Super Mario RPG, but... I didn't record this game, which is bizarre, because 3D platformers are way more my thing, and RPGs are not, but then again... I guess it makes sense, because Super Mario RPG I've played, like, 1,000,000 times, and this game I've only played, like, maybe a handful of times, so... There's that. Alright, it says that one of the cakes is up here, so... I will believe you, game. Beeps needs her cake, and she needs to eat it too. Beeps is a hungry little bitch. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so maybe I'm right in that the cakes just kind of appear a little more spread out this time around. Also, I'm going to go ahead and drop a lovely little flag right here, just because. You know, I just realized that I'm recording at 30 frames per second because that's just what my computer likes. But I'm playing this game in 60. So, I don't know. I guess you guys are kind of getting the experience of, like, playing the game at 30, but at the same time you're getting the awesome graphics of the Steam version. Because I'm not kidding when I say that the Steam version looks leagues better. Although I did notice, like, during my Nintendo Switch practice run or whatever, that, I did notice that, like, the fog effects and stuff are not as intrusive as they are in the, Steam port. I don't know. I just noticed that it's not nearly as annoying to me. Like, World 1 is nowhere near as foggy on the Switch version. To be honest, I think that's kind of a good thing. Yeah, that's really the thing I didn't like about World 1, is that there was just a lot of fog. Which I thought was a little bit lazy. I don't know. Ooh. Yep, my hand's falling asleep. Haven't had one of those incidents in a while. Let's see here. Hope y'all are doing okay today. It is currently the 2nd of February, 2024. Today is a Friday. So you guys will actually, for a rare instance, actually be getting this game on the same day. Or not this game. Yeah, this game, but you'll be getting this episode on the same day that I'm recording it, so that's kind of an interesting little tidbit. Although, to be fair, I usually record, like, when it comes to, like, Super Mario RPG, I do tend to record the first video, like, on the day that I'm uploading it, so it just so happens that the other videos just are not the ones that are going to be uploaded on the day. I don't know if I'm making sense, but then again, I don't know. It's like 6:10 in the morning, so I think that's excusable. I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit, that way I can see the timer here. And I need to find this cake. Oh, well, now you're getting to see the insides of this temple with the projectiles. Just to be honest, like, during the switch port, during my switch run or whatever, I don't know why I was having so much trouble, but I kept, like, falling into the pit. The evil pit of despair. Well, I just got warped here. Warp me back, please. There we go. That's where I want to be. I want to be here, because I suspect that my first cake back here somewhere. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. Well, that is quite a predicament. I don't know. At least it'll respawn me back over there if I die. It's fine. It's all fine. Let's see. You know what? I think it's over here. I feel embarrassed that I forgot where it was. Then again, like, my practice run of World 2 was like, I won't say like a month ago, but like 2 weeks or so ago. And then World 3 was like on a completely different console, and I was just like, the fuck was that? I just heard someone scream. The playing's not that bad. But yeah, so my memory is just a little foggy, I guess is what I'm saying. I'll meet you back at the end point of the stage, so that we can move to the next stage. And get the da-da-da-da-da-da! Okay, I'm back. I didn't realize how far away from the exit I was. Also, anyone notice how pale Beebs is? I didn't notice it until... Excuse me. Burps. I didn't notice until, like, I swapped Beebs' colors to, like, more monochromatic colors, just because I thought that would look cool. It's like, wow, Beebs is pale. It surprised me. Alright, yeah, this is definitely going to be the last level of the video, I'm telling you that. I remember having so much trouble with this particular stage. Back in my, like, when I just had the Nintendo Switch port, I had so much trouble with this fucking level. And to be honest, I can't really explain why. I think it's because everything is kind of spread apart. This is kind of like an open sandbox kind of stage. So you can really just do anything in any order, but I don't know why. I always go this direction because it just feels right. Just makes you feel good. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about, actually. Beebs' hair actually reminds me of, like, something NASA released. I wouldn't say, like, not long ago, but just long ago enough. Turns out they made an oopsie with the Voyager 2 picture of Neptune. and I think Uranus too, where they kinda sorta overexpose the image, and turns out Neptune's actually a lot paler than we initially thought. It's not that deep, rich blue. It's actually not too far off from Beeps' hair here. Maybe like slightly later. Just very, very cyan. So Uranus and Neptune are a lot more alike than we thought. How about that? They're the real twins of the solar system. Whereas Venus and Earth are more like bickering siblings that just happen to have the same mom. Well, to be fair, Venus and Earth actually were a lot alike. Like, way, way back when, but nowadays, it's clearly very different. Oh yeah, I also figured out during, like, my PlayStation run that you can just let go of the, you can let go of the shells much sooner than I initially thought. Like, you didn't have to hold down the damn thing for fucking ever. Instead, all you had to do was, like, let go at a certain point. Anyway, it'll be more significant once we get into World 3. Man, I can't stop talking about World 3. That's because it's fresh in my memory. And it was very irritating, and it was traumatic. Just let me talk about World 3. It hurt. It hurt me on a deep level. I remember here that there should be a hidden switch somewhere that activated those platforms up to that cake up there. I don't remember where it is, though, and that bothers me. Okay. I know it's not there, so get out of here. Stupid barrel. This is a Donkey Kong. Ah, there it is. I was wrong, it was a Switch. I felt like a genius on my Switch. Like in my Switch playthrough. I felt like such a genius when I found that out. Because this cake in particular gave me so much fucking trouble. Because, like, how the hell do I get up here? And it turns out, oh, I'm stupid. There's just a switch back here, and I wasn't looking in the right direction. Which really, that's just the case with a lot of... Like, a lot of the stupid shit that I do is just because I'm not looking in the right direction, because, you know, it's open world, so it's easy to fuck up. Anyway, here's cake number 1. Usually that'd be cake number 3, but today it's cake number 1, because I say it is. Alright. So it looks like the next key is going to be over there, so... But I don't want to go over there, I want to go over here. And these enemies, well, they can just sit there and think about their lives, or lack thereof. Because, you know, it is hell after all, so obviously they die. Although I guess it's not really hell, it's called the demon world, and that can just be like a parallel dimension altogether, so I don't know. Then again, in my setting, the world of entropy kind of functions similar-ish to the demon realm, so I don't know. It's also a sapient dimension. It's terrifying. You don't want to go there. Because it's nothing but entropy. Entropy as far as the eye can see. Also, I just murdered somebody. And Beeps does not care because they were a bad guy, and... well, bad guys deserve to die. I mean, if Mustache Girl taught us anything in A Hat in Time, it's that bad guys have no will to live. They deserve to die. Right? That was the lesson we were supposed to get from that game. That bad guys can die, and it's a-okay because they're bad guys. That's totally the lesson that we were supposed to get from said game. Yeah. I don't know, I got an inkling to play that game again. Of course, like, I want to do, like, a PS4 run, just to kind of see, like, how different it is. I mean, I already know level... like, loading times are They're actually not that different, like, on Steam and on PlayStation, so... Honestly, it's... I mean, I got the full game on PlayStation, just minus, like, some of the recent DLC, but... I consider the full game just, like... Nyek is the Metro, and... Arctic Cruise, and that kind of thing. Like, to me, that's the full game. That's, like, the full experience of A Hat in Time. Alright, let's see here. It says to go back that way. Let's go... Excuse me. Let's go this way, then. Because I better go and follow the directions. Well, it does say privet cap out, so I guess I should probably follow the direction. I can't recite lines worth shit today. I was watching old Nostalgia Critic, which, by the way, if you don't watch that, ow. I got hit in the butt. I got hit in the bin. There we go, for getting checkpoints again, but thankfully we already got this area unlocked, so we don't have to worry about it. All I gotta do is just, like, plop a flag somewhere nearby. What if it'll let me do it, like, right here? It will! Yay! Thank you, game. You're being very merciful. Yep, that's right. It's the... well, there's my mortal enemy again, the camera. Get used to that, by the way, being the main contributing factor to deaths and stuff like that. The camera. Because I noticed that was my main problem, like in... like, World 3, especially the bonus stages. I just kept dying and dying and dying because the camera angles are horrible sometimes. It's not very friendly. Ooh boy. Can I please... Ooh, got hit in the butt. Well, there you go. I didn't die a whole lot this video, so there's your death counter right there. Although, fortunately, it lets you keep any of the shells that are here, so... It's not gonna let me kill this bastard until I... I'm so mean. Ugh. Alright, bastard, come on. There we go. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, my Lanta. Well, that happened. I just kept on dying. And a lot of that was because of the camera, which is what I was saying before the cuts. Yeah, I think you kind of did break a sweat, actually, there. That was my fault.
Moving on.
Sorry about that, Beebs. I know, I suck. I suck. I'm sorry. And on that happy note, I think we'll end the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later.